Hello painting peeps and welcome to the No Bra Zone. It's Kathleen from COZ Creations. I'm doing a big fella today. What's going on here today is that I did a painting a few weeks back that I sold. And a very sweet lady reached out and said, "Oh, Kathleen, I love that painting. Can you do it again?" And I thought to myself, what the heck? Let's give it a try. Ask and you shall receive, guys. Any excuse to come down here and paint is all right by me. So she wanted a bigger one because she has a circuit breaker box in one of her rooms that she wants to cover. So she gave me her measurements and we decided on a 16 by 40. We're doing a gallery wrapped canvas and I'm excited. I'm excited to see if we can replicate or come close, and this sweet lady understands that it won't be exactly the same. That's virtually impossible to do. So I also had a few other requests of people for me to paint in real time and not fast forward. Now, let me explain to you why I do fast forward. I take my time with my paints and my paintings for a number of reasons. I love being down here and it's just a fun, wonderful, peaceful time for me, so I go very slow. So a painting like this might take me 2 hours to do, and I don't want to subject you to hanging out with sweet Kathleen for that long. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to, when I edit this video, I'm going to crop out the unimportant stuff like covering my canvas and all that kind of stuff, and I will do segments of it in real time so that it's not fast forward. And I'll put across the screen, this is real time, because this is going to be a swipe using my flexible pieces of plastic, and you don't need to see me swipe 300 times. So I will do segments of it in real time for you all, and I'll type in descriptions of everything that I'm doing. But 2 hours of you sitting there and watching me is a little bit too much, guys. So on a shorter piece, I'll do it in real time for you. How's that? So there will be segments of real time. Let's talk about our base coat. Our base coat today is going to be just like the last one that I did, and I'll post a picture of the last painting I'm speaking of. It's a mixture of the Artist Loft Black and the Artist Loft Blue. So it kind of looks like a Payne's Gray. Now, when you mix these two together, start with your blue and slowly add a little bit of black, because the black will take over very quickly. So do it a little bit at a time until you get that right hue that you're looking for. Now this is going to look black to you, but it's not. It's a Payne's Gray. Now my pouring medium today is a little bit different because I am out of GAC 800. My pouring medium today is about 60% strained Floetrol and 40% Liquitex pouring medium, and I am anxiously awaiting for my golden GAC 800 to get here. Our colors today, now the first color I'm going to put down in my swipe line is going to be a mix of Deco Art Metallics, and this is the 24 karat gold, and golden iridescent gold fine. We've got a couple tablespoons of this in a 4-ounce cup and a few squirts of this. You don't need a lot of your golden fluid paint. And then my pouring medium was added. We're at about 1 part paint to 2.5 parts pouring medium. I'm sorry guys, I don't measure. I do it by the way it feels in my cup and the way the color looks. That will be our first color. Hang on, let me check. Gold, pearl, turquoise, and silver. Gold, pearl, turquoise, and silver. Our second color on the swipe line is going to be golden iridescent pearl mixed with my pouring medium. Now this is 1 part paint to 4 parts pouring medium because this pigment is very intense and you do not need a lot of your color in your cup. So once again, 1 part paint to 4 parts pouring medium for the golden iridescent pearl. The third color in our swipe line is a mix of DecoArt Metallics Peacock Pearl and Golden Turquoise. I'm having a hard time with my P's today. Same scenario, about 1 part of this, a couple squirts of that, and 2.5 parts pouring medium in this. The final color, the fourth color in our swipe line, is a combination of DecoArt Metallics. This is the sterling silver and the golden iridescent silver fine. Same scenario, 1 part paint to 2.5 parts pouring medium, a little bit of this and a squirt of that. And add your pouring medium, mix away, check the consistency, and if it's good, you can rock and roll with it. Our swiping tool today is going to be my cut up pieces of flexible plastic. Now what that is, it's a report cover, like when you were in school, that has a plastic cover. I remove the plastic cover and cut it into different widths and different lengths. The longer the swiping tool is, the longer the piece of plastic, the lighter the swipe is. Excuse me. The shorter and the fatter the piece of plastic, you tend to add a little bit more pressure, which brings up your base coat. So I hope that helps. I'm gonna go ahead and put some music on, maybe pour myself a glass of wine, and I am gonna get busy on this sweet lady's painting. I am always glad that you guys join me. Reach out if I can answer any questions. Email me cozcreationsart@gmail.com. Don't be shy. There's no such thing as a silly question, so reach out if there's ever anything I can do, or reach out if there's something you want to see me do. I always get really excited when people ask me to do certain colors and certain techniques. I'm like, yeah, let's give that a shot. So glad you're here, guys. Let's get busy.